Ah, so sleepy, so... Oh, hello there. I'm Gerson. And you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 323. I've done 323 iPod vlogs so far. And I'm going to do 366 this year because it's a leap year. And there's 366 days. I don't do iPod vlogs on Fridays. So I do 2 on Saturday. That's why I'm going to do part 1 and part 2. We can wind up! We can wind up today! iPod vlog number 323 and iPod vlog number 324 will be today, Saturday, November 19th, 2016. Still, no personal jetpacks for people, no flying cars and so forth. Anyhow, on this weekend wind up, I also don't do iPod vlogs on Sundays because I do 2 iPod vlogs on Mondays, which I call Monday Madness, because I do 2 of them. And then I call the 2 I do on Saturdays, Weekend Wind Up, because I'm doing 2 of them to make up for not doing nothing on Wednesday. I mean, not Wednesday, Friday. Oh, next week though, I'm actually gonna do an iPod vlog on a Friday instead of Thursday, because Thursday is Thanksgiving, and I'm not gonna do anything on Thanksgiving except eat. Eat. Okay, anyways. Today, my brothers Philip, Mark, and myself, we went to the Bell of the Tacos and had their little box meal with 3 thingies in it and the chips with the nacho cheese. Yeah, and it comes with 2 tacos. One taco has a soft taco with a hard taco in it, and the other one's just a regular hot taco, and it comes with a burrito. I saved the burrito for later, and I ate the chips with some of the salsa, the nacho cheese salsa, whatever. I'm saving some of the nacho cheese for later for pouring on the burrito, maybe. Yeah, it's nice and spicy, yummy, numminess. And I also got a root beer. And I think that's what my brother Mark got, a root beer. And my brother Phil, I think he got some diet or something, I don't know. From the Bell of the Taco. Go to it. Run toward the border of the side. Think inside the box. I know I have everything wrong, but I don't want to promote anybody. But anyway, today we're going to talk about rich people and how they rule the world. Just kidding. Anyhow, it's a fascinating digital world. And guess what? I'm glad you're in it with me. It's cold today, as you can see by my hat. I have a couple beanies on and a scarf. Because it was freaking cold, man. I turned the heater on and try and get it to normal temperature. But man, we're one of the frost days today in Oklahoma. Even though it's only November 19th, it's starting to feel a lot like winter everywhere I go. Okay, anyways, today we're talking about rich people. Some people don't have money, they're rich. But anyways, in the United States, I think it was, anybody makes less than, I think it was $12,000 a year or something like that is in poverty. I make less than $10,000, which is way less than poverty. What is that reflective thing there? Oh, that's what that was. My button. See that? My button. Woo! The ghosty button. I thought it was like a light down there, but my button was reflecting. I'm in 1080p high definition. But next year I'm going to do it with widescreen, sideways. Turn the iPod sideways, so I could do it that way. I think I'm going to do iPod vlogs next year like that, and once a week. Yeah, that way you can see what's next to me. There's not much next to me. There's a blanket, part of another blanket. I'm in a chair, my sister's chair. I made it into a bed, so I can hibernate in it or whatever, and watch my sister's TV until she comes back from work. And she lets me stay in here. I will stay and watch TV with her. But if not, I get thrown into my own room and watch my TV, which for some reason my TV is a flat screen. Hers isn't, but her sound is way better on her TV. And mine is not that good because the speakers, for some reason, on the flat screen are behind it, on the back of it. I guess it's because it's made for, what do you call it, Dolby surround sound or 5.1 surround sound, whatever. And I don't have a surround sound, so I just have to turn the volume up and just listen and see if I can hear it. Can you hear it? Can you hear the TV? Anyways, right now I have her TV on mute, so I can talk to you about rich people. Anyways, rich people make over $12,000 a year. That's the average $12,000 is a year is the poverty line, I guess. Anybody above that is middle class, and then up to $50,000 is the average American makes about $25,000 a year, $30,000 a year, something like that. But then doctors and stuff make $50,000, $75,000, $100,000, something like that. But then rich people are like millions of dollars, like football players for some reason. They want millions and millions of dollars just to go around playing with a football. I mean, a lot of that goes to their doctor bills because they get a lot of concussions and a lot of broken bones sometimes and messed up, and they don't do it very long because a few years of that. I mean, come on, a couple of years of me getting $1 million, I would be set for life, buddy, because I could just live off $10,000 a year for what is that? That's 100 years, right? Wow, $10,000 a year. In 10 years, that's what? See, $10,000 a year, and then 10 years that'd be $100,000, and then 100 years at $1 million. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what, right? I don't know. I'm thinking. What the? Am I thinking right? Let's see this. Let's see the calculator. I gotta see my calculator. See if I'm right. Can you really live 100 years off of $1 million? Let's see. Let's say I had $10,000. 1, 2, 3 times 100 years equals. No, not that. What the heck happened there? Okay, let's try that. $10,000 times 100 equals 1 million. That's right. I can live, if I spend only $10,000 a year, I can live 100 years off of $1 million. So if you guys send me money, if a million people watch my videos, that's impossible. But it's possible on YouTube, but not for me. If a million people watch my videos and give me $1, donate $1 to me, that's $1 million. I can live 100 years off of it because I make less than $10,000 a year, so I could like retire and spend the same amount I do now. And if I spend less than $10,000 a year, I could last 100 years on $1 million. And if I spend $100,000 a year, it'd be 10 years, $1 million. But I would never spend that much. So any donation to me is greatly appreciated. If you see the donation button, it's either under About or it's somewhere under on the desktop version. It's down in the corner, and it says donate to this channel to help this channel better or whatever. And underneath that is my future channels. Go to those channels and subscribe to them, and subscribe to this channel, and I will talk about anything else. But rich people, anyways, run this country, because if you're in the government, even if you get there in a government job, first you might not be rich, but after a while you get rich, because a lot of senators and representatives in Congress make over $1 million a year. Some of them most of them are making more than the President of the United States. I think the President of the United States makes just under $1 million a year salary. Right now, Donald Trump is the president-elect, and he's going to start in the end of January. He's going to start being president, and he already has billions of dollars. So he said he might not take the money for president, and he just donate it all, because to him that's nothing. It's just $1 billion a year, something like that, plus $1 million budget to fly the jet, whatever. So crazy. And most of the rich people in the government are white, Caucasians. You know what they say about Caucasian, don't you? They rule the government. And unlike, even though I put down I'm Caucasian, I'm not really Caucasian. I'm not completely Caucasian. Apparently not Caucasian enough, because I was talking about this racist. I talked to this racist guy before. He's dead now because he had a big mouth. But anyways, he asked me if I was completely white. I said I was part something, and he said, "Well, then we can't be friends, but I could, you could, go to the same place, but I can't be your friend because you're not 100% white." And I was like, "What? It sounds stupid!" And he was stupid. And now the guy's dead because he opened his mouth at the wrong time and said the wrong thing to the wrong person and got shot and died in a near a gas station, I think it was. He was walking there. Someone was in a car, and he called the guy a certain name. That was a racial slur, and that guy had a gun, and into that. And sadly, that's the way it goes. So don't be racist. Now, as far as rich people are concerned, we need rich people to run the government and run the companies, because that's who we work for. We all work for rich people. I technically work for the government even because I get a government check not to work, because I'm completely bonkers, as you can tell. If you couldn't tell that, then there's something wrong with you. I hear things, and I see things, and I know things. Anyways, that's all I have to say about rich people. They run the company, they run companies, they run the government, and they're important. But sometimes they forget what it's like to be poor, if they ever were poor ever. And some of them know what poor is. I mean, like Donald Trump, for example, he started with $1 million loan from his father. Who gets $1 million from their father? I mean, come on now. I didn't. Who would have $1 million to give to the kid anyways? And would you? But anyways, if they remember us, the little guy, the guy that doesn't have the money, then that's a great government. But if they forget the people, the reason why they're in the government, then that's just stupid. Hopefully he'll do a good job, because some people don't like Trump, but some people like Obama. Who cares? I don't really care who the president is. As long as they do their job and just shut up and stop promising to do stuff, just do it. And then we'll find out 4 years from now if he did it. And if he gets reelected again, then he obviously did something right. I mean, you can't get elected twice unless you did something right. Even if you're compromising with the people that you don't like. Democrats and Republicans have to work together. I wish the government was mostly of independents who were non-political and didn't even care what left and right was or whatever. They just did the right thing and took care of the people and shut up. Anyways, do your job. Anyways, I gotta go into the vlog. I'll see you later for part 2 of Weekend Wind Up. Weekend Wind Up. Weekend Wind Up. This is Weekend Wind Up. This is Weekend Wind Up. I'm Garrison. And you're not. And this is the Weekend Wind Up. It's a fascinating digital world. It's a fascinating digital world. It's a fascinating digital world. I'm glad you're in it with me, but I gotta go. I'm Garrison. And you're not. And this has been the Weekend Wind Up Part 1. iPod vlog number 323. Rich People on November 19th, 2016. Stay tuned for part 2 of Weekend Wind Up. Weekend Wind Up. Weekend Wind Up. Weekend Wind Up Part 2, which is iPod vlog number 324, where I just talk about poor people, which include me, obviously, because I make less than the poverty line, which is $12,000 a year. Now, I thought it was $10,000, but I make way less than $10,000. Okay. I'll see you later. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. So forth, comments, suggestions. Check under About for more information about me. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, so forth, and Facebook. And always check out channels, feature channels. Subscribe to my main channel, Mr. Blue View, next to do. This channel, Mr. Blue View. My third channel, Garrison Brown Stuff. My fourth channel, Even Where Garrison. And my fifth channel, Garrison Jr. If you like puppets. Also look under playlist, this playlist, and answer the questions that Mr. Blue has for you. What is cringy and what is funny. And also, or what is funny, what is cringy. And also, watch the Blue Wizards, two wise sayings videos, 3 steps, and never weakens, never gets weak, never weakens. Okay, and I might have other videos up there on the playlist. Just look further and check out my liked videos and whatever else. And don't forget to check my other channels and subscribe to them. And hey, I'll see you next time. Okay, later on today, after 4 p.m. probably, I'll do iPod vlog number 324 about poor people. Okay, end of the week. We can wind up this in the log song. End of the log. End of the log. Goodbye.